Well, we are in the heart of the holiday season, of course, and that means festive gatherings, office parties, family celebrations, plenty of opportunities to dress up. But with so many events and so many dress codes, figuring out the perfect holiday look can feel a little overwhelming. Fortunately, we have one of the best in the business to guide us. Fashion expert Dawn Del Russo is here with her go to tips, trend forecasts, and effortless styling ideas to help you look polished, confident, and party ready all season long. Don, welcome back. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Merry Christmas. So exciting.
Merry Christmas. So I decided to get Christmas up. These colors I wear twice a year. I wear them for Christmas and I wear them for Columbus Day because it's the Italian flag as well. So I feel very at
Exactly.
home in this right now, nice and warm. Uh, the the
Love it.
holiday season comes with so many types of events, casual get-togethers, formal holiday parties. We still have time between now and the new year. So what's the first thing people should think about when they're choosing the outfit?
So it's so much fun this time of the year. And this is when I say if you don't really get dressed up or you're always hesitant, now is the time. If you're going to do it, pull out that dress, pull out the suit, the things that you maybe have been in the back of the closet, you can wear them now. I was just talking to a friend and I said, if you have something sparkly, this is the time of the year to do it. Whether you're going to holiday parties, you're getting ready for New Year's, the things that have that little extra style to them are when this is the time of the year that you can definitely do it.
Are there any specific holiday trends that are really standing out this year?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of difference. We'll start with women. For women, I think we're looking at a lot of dresses, longer midi length dresses, say like around the calf, velvets, rich tones, royal colors. Navy blue is really popular right now for both men and women. So if you're kind of thinking, I want to do something different with a suit and you want something that has a little, you can do a navy blue, think some velvets, really rich wintry materials. Faux fur is happening a lot. We're seeing a lot of women doing their faux fur coats. I have my grandmother's actual fur, so I don't get in too much trouble that I might take out of the closet and wear too.
Nice, nice. I know a lot of for years women were afraid to bring out furs because of all
I,
the anti-fur people.
I
But
know.
natural furs are great. Look, I
Yeah,
get it. I love animals. I do understand. But there's nothing if the animal has given its life already.
exactly.
Humans have had hundreds of thousands of years of wearing animal skins to stay warm because there's nothing that keeps a
Yeah.
human being warmer than that. So,
It,
I get it, but we have to understand the animals were placed on Earth by God for us, and
right.
the people who scream the loudest, I guess, don't believe in God. So it is what it is. All right. Um,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get letters. It's all right. Send them to Ken. It's all good.
Sorry,
So
sorry.
family gatherings can feel a little bit more relaxed. Of course, they don't. People don't have to get dressed to the nines for family gatherings, but nonetheless,
No.
you wanna have fun and be festive. So, what are your go-to looks
Yeah.
for staying comfortable but stylish for the at-home celebrations?
I love this one. I talk about it a lot. I tend to go lean more towards the dressier side of things, but at the same time, I think if you're going to your family's house, you do want to be comfortable. You're probably going to be eating a little more than you normally do, and you don't want those pants to be too tight. So right now, there's tons of styles. I'm seeing a lot of these matching sets where you can get a top, and I would say it's that in the middle between like a sweatpant and a legging, something like that. But think about matching, think about pieces that go together. Don't just like take your pajamas that you rolled out of bed in and wear those. Let's stay away from doing that and let's get a little bit more dressed up. I love the matching pieces that go together. If you're going to do a legging, like do something that is clean and no holes and looks nice for your family party. For guys, I know younger guys tend to do the more comfortable pajama look, and I always say like let's move away from that a little bit. Let's get dressed a little touch more. You can do a nice denim. I'm seeing a lot of more of the fabrics that have a little stretch to them, so look for that too. If you want that comfort but you want style, if men are gonna do a t-shirt, do something that's nice and clean. Maybe think about layering, throw a sweater over that, or a really nice hoodie. Tons of brands right now are athleisure. They're making styles that look really nice, but also have the comfort. So they're out there, they're available, and now is the time to do that for your family parties.
Yeah, and look, having worn a suit every day of my life for 35, 40 years working at Channel 7 and Channel 5 on it, My advice to guys who want to do the suit thing, you don't have to invest in 50 suits. You're going to invest in a few basic colors, the gray, the black, the navy, the power blue, the cobalt, whatever. You want that one as well. And maybe a brown if you're a brown person,
Mm.
if you're flesh tone. My flesh tone works great with brown. Not everybody's does. Um, but then you can accessorize. Men, it's relatively easy. Everybody's into the open shirt, open shirt, open shirt, open shirt, which took away the accessory for men by not having the tie. Look, it doesn't kill you to wear a freaking tie. Excuse me. Can you say freaking on Christmas? I'm sorry. A little tie. It doesn't kill. And a tie says so much. Look, even just looking at my own return feed right now, I normally wear open collar because everybody was like, "Oh, look comfortable." I think this looks very nice to wear a tie every now and then. And the fact that most people aren't doing it anymore is all the more reason why I think men can make that little fashion statement by wearing a tie, right?
I agree. I'm all for. I mean, I talk about it all the time. Think we need to move back to getting a little bit more dressed, especially for certain occasions. The holidays are the time to take the stuff out that you maybe don't wear regularly, especially guys. If you're not wearing a suit on the daily, working from home, put it on, feel a little bit dressed up, elevate your look a little bit. It's unbelievable what fashion can really do for you. And I have been, I mean, I'm a big advocate for getting dressed up and putting a suit on and looking more put together. I think it looks amazing. And I say, why not? I think we should go back to that a little bit. And maybe
Mhm.
it could be like a New Year's resolution to put the suit on, put the tie on, put a pocket square, you know, give yourself a little bit more of a look. And trust me, people will notice and you'll see attitudes change, your own personality changes when you suddenly put yourself together and you feel better. I think you just feel better when you get dressed.
Hey, I listen, I was a priest years ago. I don't know if you know this. I really was. And
No.
one of the things I used to, yeah, I was, no joke. And one of the things I used to talk about when people would get married, I'd say, look, we have two ways we could do everything in life. You could put a microwave dinner in the microwave oven and eat at home, or you could get dressed up and go out to dinner. You could open a book and study, or go on YouTube and learn something at home, or you can go to a university. You could listen to an MP3 in your ear, or you can go to a concert. Same thing in every case, but when you take it to the next level, it becomes all the more special and you're making a public statement. And it's the same thing with dressing. Yeah, you want to be comfortable, you want to wear your sweats or whatever. That's fine for you. It elevates
Mm.
the whole circumstance. And because a holiday is a rarity, you get together with people you normally don't get together with. Why not make it all the more special? Show some sophistication, right? By just taking out an outfit that you don't normally wear. Suits today, you don't have to spend $5,000 men on a suit. For a couple of $150, you can get a decent suit as long as you get it tailored. Spend $50 and get it tailored. It'll look like $1,000,000. Get your accessory and you'll make the holiday special.
I can't agree more. And you're right about the tailoring. It's the tiniest little thing that you can do for both
Mhm.
men and women. People ask me all the time, like, oh, that dress, and I'm short, I'm 5'1. I don't have a lot of height to me, so I do have to get most stuff tailored. But that little cinch in the waist, taking the shirt in so it's not so baggy in the front of it, things like that will make a whole difference. People will think you spent a lot of money on your clothing by just tailoring them. So those little touches really will change your whole look. And you'll see people talk to you differently. The second you get a little bit more dressed or you put a little more thought into your outfit, you get a whole new personality. People respect you a little bit more. I feel like you get more of a friendly personality when you're dressed and you feel like you're put together. So think about all those things this year.
100%. And one thing to think about too is holiday photos, they live forever. Are there specific colors or fabrics that tend to look especially good on camera? You talked about blue being popular this time of year, but what photographs best?
Yeah, so this is great. I actually worked for a long time with corporate photos and we had to put ideas together. And I always said stay away from very pattern looks. You don't want something that's too crazy, a lot of pattern going on. You want to do more solids. something that does go with your skin tone for both men and women. I think that is so important. What works well can really change your whole look. Your hair color, your skin color makes a very big difference. And I think it's good, especially in family photos, to have something that does have a little bit more color to it or a little bit of style. You don't want to get too washed out in the colors that you wear. So you don't want to like fade to the background in the picture. You want to stand out. That doesn't mean wearing like hot pink or anything like that. I'm just giving you, ideas that you can add maybe a color that you wouldn't normally wear in a day to day. For photos, you can do that. And it's going to look great. And you're actually going to, in the photo, look better with the colors and the styles that you wear too. But definitely stay
You
away
you
from the
just
prints.
you just ruined my idea. I got to put away the hot pink now, for God's sake. All right, Dawn Del Russo. What is a website for people to find out more about you, Dawn?
Yes, you can find dawndelrusso.com and livetheglamour.com are my two websites. And on social media, I'm at Dawn Del Russo.
Fashion expert Dawn Del Russo, thanks for coming on this morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks, Ken. Have a good one.